It's the National Football League on EA Sports, and today's clash of conferences is just moments away. It's the Niners and the Bengals, and it comes your way next on Madden NFL 22.
They were Super Bowl opponents twice in the 80s, and they're back at it here. The Bengals and Niners are underway. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. Smith on first down. Davis, nice grab. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. A big play that time through the air. 30 yards. On first down, it's Smith. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. From the 36, Smith buying time to his left. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
And he is going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and putting the defense back on its heels.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10. Right there on the coverage was the safety, just touchdown. That's caught at the 2. A great play there. 27 yards. And the 49ers drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Brandon Wilson to return it. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here, first and 10 at their own 19-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. On second and 10, Burrow. Now Burrow loses the football. And this is going to be 49er football. Every week we hear talk about create turnovers. In particular, they wanted to force some fumbles. They got one right there.
And it shows you how the game has changed over time. It used to be good enough for a guy to get a sack of a quarterback.
Touchdown 49ers. A great effort there with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the 49ers lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now 14-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Now it's Wilson. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, pump the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you? You
better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
Here's second and 10. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Dumps it off to Mixon. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. Ready for the second quarter from Cincinnati. It's the Bengals with the football here. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And that will be incomplete.
2 drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get on track in this one.
Punting now is Huber as he sends it away. Ayuk to return it. A pretty good punt, but a nice 13-yard return. And out will come the offense as they take over. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And that, incomplete. Daylight in front if he could have held on, but he didn't. So instead, it's second down. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one covers 29 yards, first down. They'll fake the handoff. Now Smith. And he's got a first down following a pickup of about 13 as we will take a pause here for the 2-minute warning. We remind you in just a couple of minutes we'll get you to Orlando and our good friend Jonathan Coachman. Coach will run through some of the numbers and the next-gen stats from this first half of football so far.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
The way he's been slinging in the first half, you expect everything he throws to go for a touchdown, but I guess he's got to wait to try and pick up that third, isn't he?
Yeah, I thought he had him for a second, but you're right, not to be. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. He'll buy some time right. And he will not be able to get the first as he can get this only down to the 5. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And his kick is indeed good. So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
The return man, Wilson. And they'll be backed up to start this drive as he's taken down right around the 15. The Bengals drive about to get going. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now it's Burrow. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to about the 19. Call it a gain of 4, but not enough. The punt team going to need to be summoned here on 4th down. Here's Kevin Huber now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. It's taken to the 26. Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And control of the football, switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. Out to his left. Looking deep for Crabtree. It got his man complete. And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. And his kick is good. And the lead now increases to 20-0. No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
Wilson now on the return.
Come on, baby.
So we have reached. We now proceed to the start of the second half.
These two teams making their final adjustments for the second half. And to bring it your way, we go back up to Cincinnati and Brandon Gott.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball into the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
Mixon with a first down carry. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. Tavon Wilson up to make the tackle. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Again, it's Mixon. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. A yard in the wrong direction. Makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9. Burrow looking to pass. Open man is Uzomah. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. A handoff to Mixon. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. 2nd and 10. They'll stay on the ground. Mixon again. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. Back now in Cincinnati. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 28.
Nice game there, partner, but you and I both know that won't do anything for the final score. They're not going to win this one. Right now they're playing for pride and fantasy points.
And just to erase that goose egg, nobody wants to be shut out. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And his throw is incomplete. Another pass attempt, another incompletion. You figure defensively, you're in the 4th quarter here. You've held the team under 100 yards passing. You've done your job.
Especially in today's NFL, which is truly a pass-first league.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and goal as they look to punch in a late score. They're looking for Higgins, but it is intercepted. Picked off inside the 5. He's at the 50. He's at the 30.
Is that it?
10, 5, and into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a 4th quarter comeback.
With emphasis, interception, return for touchdown. Door closed, locked, reinforced.
Point after, right down the middle. And that stretches the lead all the way up to 27. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Now it's Wilson. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The Bengals drive about to get going. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. So he was past the line of scrimmage when he threw it.
And as they say, that's a no-no. Got to be able to understand where you are on the field and not cross the line before throwing the ball downfield.
Meanwhile, Burrow's throw caught by Higgins. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29. They will throw on first down with Burrow. He's going to let it fly. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down. 2nd and 10 now, Burrow. Flushed out right. And Burrow going to slide to the ground as he does pick up the first down.
Sometimes guys get locked into such a groove. What do we call it? The game's slowing down. They see everything happening almost in slow motion. They see the lanes develop. I feel like he's right there.
Well, you want this from your leader, right? With this deficit, this stage of the game, second half, no quit in him.
Zero.
The Burrow's throw here into the hands of Boyd. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. Working with a 2nd and 4. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. He will find his man Chase complete. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? So a jump there defensively.
And it's a killer. Watch the football. Don't move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked off at the 23. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line.
So many times we end a game, and as we're recapping it, we're talking about what offenses did and how they won the game. Let's flip this one over. The defense, they frustrated the offense the entire ball game. That's why they're walking out of here with a victory.
And they're going to love to walk out of here with that as their final act, that interception. Good way for them to end it. Throwing now, Smith. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left. So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. Escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that's caught inside the 35. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top. Well, this is long since over, and some might see this as overkill, but remember, this is a team that puts on the hard hat.